Hey everybody, Aaron Klotz, National Baseball Director for AstroTurf here at Historic Grayson Stadium, home of the world famous Savannah Bananas. AstroTurf just got done recently with a brand new Diamond Series field. Let's go take a look. Lucky enough today to be joined by the head banana.
Yes, sir.
Coach Tyler Gillum.
Happy to have you, Dan.
How you doing, man?
Welcome to Grayson.
Hey, it's been a while. I saw him last week in Washington, D.C., but glad to be here, man.
That's right.
We're going to walk and talk and throw it down. Hometown, where are you from originally?
Yeah, Ada, Oklahoma. Also hometown of Blake Shelton. So small town kid. Grew up in the boondocks.
So I'm going to go off script real quick. You talked about Blake Shelton.
Yeah.
What's the story with the cowboy boots?
Yeah, so my dad was a bull rider, so I grew up on the rodeo circuit. You know, the movie 8 Seconds, my dad rodeoed with Lane Frost, and that's what my dad wanted me to be, was a bull rider. And we went and watched a movie called 8 Seconds in the movies, and that's the first time I ever saw my dad cry, because in the movie, Lane Frost ends up dying, and it's a true story about Lane Frost, one of the best bull riders of all time. And it's the first time I saw my dad cry, and I said in that moment, you know what? I think I'd rather get hit by a 90-mile-an-hour fastball than horned by a bull. So I quit rodeoing and went all in on baseball.
Have you obviously rode a bull?
Yeah, actually I have, but not too many of them. I stopped doing it around 10 years old, so I backed off, but I had some crazy moments throughout high school.
Your backlog, obviously baseball. College baseball coach.
Yep.
What led you to the Savannah Bananas?
Well, in 2017, I set a life goal to have a positive impact on 1 million people through baseball education and exercise. And on that journey, I was following what the Bananas were doing, and they were doing something nobody else in sports was doing, which was being fans first and really trying to impact the fans. So when me and Jesse got on our first phone call, he said, I want to create the greatest show in sports. And I told him I want to develop in Dogpile. Can we marry these two together and create one of the greatest summer collegiate experiences in the country? And now we've created Banana Ball, and we're going across the country playing Banana Ball, so it's been a journey.
Obviously, the story is well known around the world, the Savannah Bananas.
Sure.
When you look back and think where you're at now and what you get to do, I mean, what's that mean to you?
I just shake my head, to be honest with you. You know, this next week I get inducted into the Hall of Fame at East Central University.
Come on now, that's awesome.
I'm excited to go back home. I wear number 66 because I grew up on my grandparents' ranch, the Gillum 66 ranch. So the boots and the 66 number represent where you're from. I think we should all always remember what our roots are and where we come from, and that's what the story is.
So we're here at second base. We're at Grayson Stadium. I mean, check this place out, right? You get to fill this thing, 5,000 people a night, sold out. 3.1 million people, Jesse was telling me, are on the waiting list.
On the waiting list.
What's AstroTurf do for you on something like this right now?
Well, this is a game changer. You know, I became the head coach here in 2018, and Historic Grayson Stadium. The stadium's been here for almost 100 years. Everybody's played through here, and so we don't have field crew here, and so that was us. So there's a tarp over there that I've pulled that sucker out probably 1,000 times, it feels like, and this thing has changed the game for us from the time that we can spend on being with the players. Trick plays has gone out the roof. You know, we've got some of the craziest trick plays that are going to be on tour. Last year we did over 1,300 trick plays, and we're probably going to push 2,000 this year with 110 plus games. And so turf is unbelievable. The time that we have not had to do field maintenance, but also the cleanup in the locker rooms and the dugouts, that's allowed us to spend more time with players, but also do social media and connect with fans. Everything we do is fans first, and so it's allowed us to do a lot more fans first things.
Well, I can tell you, AstroTurf is proud to be partners with y'all.
Yeah.
Especially since we know each other a little bit, and then getting a chance to know Jesse, man, the operation that you hear about is everything that it is. It's amazing to get down here and see all this now. I haven't been here in 25 years when we played, and it
looks a little bit different, doesn't it?
It's beautiful, man. So I appreciate you taking time today, man.
Yeah,
AstroTurf is a big, proud supporter, and glad to have your guys back. But as you always say, boom, baby.